Everyone. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about one of the most effective ways to improve your English. Listen every day. Many English learners want to improve quickly. They buy new books, they download language apps, they memorize long vocabulary lists, they study grammar for hours, but they often forget one important thing. They do not listen enough. Listening is one of the most important language skills. After all, before we can speak well, we must learn to understand what we hear. Think about how children learn their first language. They listen for months before they start speaking. Every day they hear words, sounds, and conversations. Little by little, their brains learn the language naturally. As English learners, we can learn in a similar way. The more English we hear, the more familiar it becomes. Unfortunately, many people do not listen regularly. They may listen to English once or twice a week, then they wonder why they are not improving. The truth is simple. Language learning requires consistency. It is much better to listen for 15 minutes every day than for 3 hours only once a week. Daily listening helps your brain stay connected to the language. It keeps English fresh in your mind. At first, listening may feel difficult. Native speakers may sound too fast. Words may seem to blend together. You may understand only a small part of what you hear. That is completely normal. Every English learner experiences this stage. The important thing is not to give up. Imagine learning to play a musical instrument. The first few times, everything feels difficult. Your hands make mistakes. You miss notes. You feel slow. But with practice, things become easier. Listening works the same way. The more you practice, the better your ears become at recognizing English sounds. Another common mistake is choosing content that is too difficult. Many learners believe that difficult content will help them improve faster. In reality, it often creates frustration. If you understand almost nothing, learning becomes stressful. Instead, choose material that matches your level. Simple stories, easy podcasts, slow English conversations, content that you can mostly understand. When you understand the main message, your brain learns much more effectively. You also do not need to understand every single word. This is very important. Many learners stop listening when they hear an unfamiliar word. Then they miss the next sentence and the next one. Soon they are completely lost. Instead, focus on the general meaning. Try to understand the idea. Your vocabulary will grow naturally over time. One of the best habits is listening to the same content more than once. The first time, focus on the story. The second time, notice new vocabulary. The third time, pay attention to pronunciation and expressions. Each time you listen, you will discover something new. You may be surprised by how much more you understand during the second or third listen. Listening can also fit easily into your daily life. You do not need a special classroom. You do not need expensive equipment. You can listen while walking. You can listen while exercising. You can listen while cooking. You can even listen while relaxing before bed. Small moments of practice can create big results over time. Many successful English learners have one thing in common. They make English part of their daily routine. They do not wait for the perfect time. They do not wait until they feel motivated. They simply listen every day. Some days they listen for 30 minutes. Some days only 10. But they stay consistent. And consistency creates progress. Remember, Learning English is not a race. You do not need to become fluent in 1 month. You do not need to compare yourself with other learners. Focus on your own journey. Focus on improving a little every day. If you keep listening regularly, your brain will slowly adapt. English will begin to sound clearer. You will recognize more words. You will understand more conversations. And one day you will realize that something which once felt difficult now feels natural. That is the power of daily listening. So start today. Start small. Stay consistent. And most importantly, enjoy the process, because every minute you spend listening is helping you become a better English speaker. Thank you for listening. Now listen to this lesson one more time. You may be surprised by how much more you understand on the second listen. Keep practicing. Keep improving. And remember, every day you listen is another step toward fluency. See you in the next lesson. Happy learning!